What's up guys? I'm back again today with another video, and today's video will be about guns, firearm, pistol. For those who know what this gun is, it's obviously a 1911. I'm a big 1911 fanboy, and this one right here is a very special 1911. If you guys are familiar with the logo, it would be the Nighthawk Custom, home to the world's finest 1911 pistol. I would go ahead and get the gun out of the holster, and this one right here, it's a brand new Galco as well. You know how it is, right? You got a new gun, start shopping around, getting yourself a couple of holster, etc., etc. This is outside the waistband, obviously, with a cant angle position. All right, a very nice gun, very solid. Holds the gun very tightly, and this right here is the Santis soft tuck inside the waistband. So you basically adjust the cant of the clip, and I put this inside your pants, obviously, and then like normal inside waistband holster, but the only difference is you can actually tuck your shirt inside. I've tried this a couple of times. I'm not living in the US, or I'm living in a very humid and hot country, so we don't usually wear a jacket. You usually wear a t-shirt and stuff like that, and that worked perfectly. Let's get back to the gun. I will first of all clear this gun. All right, and clear the chamber. All right, it's all clear. Now, I don't understand about what, all people in YouTube, giving crap time about people saying, oh, the gun hasn't been cleared. It's an unsafe handling of a firearm. That's just dangerous and stuff like that. Well, firearm is dangerous, man. Come on. The fact that the video has been uploaded, I'm pretty sure the guy's fine. If he have done mistakes, he wouldn't have uploaded that video on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You would have been edited out, right? So anyways, so here it is. This is by no means a review of this gun. I am not at all a gun expert. I'm here just merely to share my excitement, I guess, because I've been trying to look for videos about this specific gun on YouTube, and there's not much. There's only a handful of it, and so I thought I'll make one and show you guys a closer look of it, so people who's considering buying it can have a close-up view of this gun, I guess. Now this is obviously a Nighthawk custom. Okay, this model right here is a collaboration between Nighthawk Custom and AAC. It's obviously come with a threaded barrel. All right, 4 suppressors. Okay, and a custom handmade gun. I think it is handmade. One gun, one gunsmith, one gun, one gunsmith policy from Nighthawk Custom, which means, so basically this gun started the first stage of its, process of making, I guess. It has only been handled by one person from everything, I guess, if that's what they meant, right? Now this gun is extremely well built. I'll show you guys. I'll shake this gun like crazy. There's literally no sound except for the beaver tail if you even press it, or but other than that, there will be no rattling whatsoever. It's extremely tight, but it's tight that it's like not less bear tight where you cannot even rack the slide, right? This is easy, and it's buttery smooth, which is what you would be expecting from a custom made gun, I guess. I'll show you guys the slide and frame finish. Extremely well made. Now it's a bit pronounced with the gap, as if the gap is quite big. It's not. It's actually quite tight. It's because of the serration of the rear slide here over here, and the slide obviously is not serrated, so the lines, I guess, is quite pronounced, but in fact it's actually quite tight. Check out the extractor. Is this the extractor, or keep getting confused about this one and that one? You know what I'm talking about, this part right there. Check out that tolerance. It's almost blended perfectly. All right. So, and then check out the tolerance for the beaver tail, the grip safety. Look at that. Very well blended. They obviously blended it on this position instead of the undepressed. Is that the right word for it? Pardon my kid and my nanny in the background. They're having a jolly time singing. Anyways, it's considerably a very classic looking gun, a classic looking 1911. You know, in comparison to many of the new ones coming out right now. This one obviously did not have a rail. Pretty much the same, except for front serrations and extremely high front and rear sides. That is obviously for very obvious reasons. It's for the suppressor, so that the tall sides actually clear the suppressor, I guess. So you can actually aim with this while the suppressor is installed. Now it's obvious it comes with a magwell, and very well made, well blended magwell. I heard a lot of people mentioning about how custom guns are so finely made. The blending are silky smooth. You cannot even feel the gap, etc., etc. I thought it was all bullshit until I start feeling it myself. You can literally cannot feel any gap whatsoever on this magwell in the extended magwell in this the gun itself. And then the stippling is obviously, it's not serrated, it's not checkered. I don't know what you call this pattern. You would, it's not even golf dimple kind of pattern. It's milled, obviously. Very well made, very well machined, I guess. It's front and back shroud as well. Okay, I like this pattern on the beaver tail. Very nice. Generally speaking, a very, very nice gun. Obviously, because this is brand new, I'm so excited getting this gun. A very slim gun, this one right here has a very low profile grip. I'm an Asian with not so big hand, but a very big feet. You know what I'm talking about? No, I'm just kidding. That fits my hand perfectly, because and then it's actually quite comfortable to carry despite of its size. I'm not a large built person. I guess I don't know how that works. I find people who's not too big, or fat, or whatever you want to call it. I'm generally speaking quite slim, slim size. Yeah, it's quite easy for me to conceal a weapon. It doesn't matter how big the gun is. I think it's quite easy, provided you have the right kind of holster. You tuck this in, or I usually carry it behind my back about the 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock position. I never carry appendix. It's very hard for me, I guess, for some reason. I can only carry 3 o'clock, somewhere from 3 o'clock to about 5, 6 o'clock, right? So somewhere in between. So carrying this gun is no problem. I will now try to show you guys how this the trigger action is. Right? Check this out, okay? Reset. That's it. Try that one more time. That's it. Extremely well, very crisp trigger. I do not know how heavy the trigger is. It's probably about what, 4 pound? I don't know, man. So this gun, I will not fill strip the gun because it's just too much hassle, I guess. I'm sorry, too lazy. I will now try to install the suppressor. Now, this gun, the suppressor, I cannot get myself an AAC suppressor, but this is available. It's an ATAC. It's made in Norway. Very well made suppressor, if you ask me. And you can, as you can see, this baffles. You can remove each individual baffle, and you can shorten it, or you can increase, making it its full length, like so, or you can remove certain baffles and shorten the suppressor. All right, obviously. Now I'll show you guys a couple of footage of me shooting the gun. There's one shot in slow motion, which is taking such a pain in the ass to take that footage. My new phone. But anyways, you'll see how much of a difference in suppression, I guess, using the some subsonic hollow point. All right, and the comparison between this subsonic hollow point and this full metal jacket. This is obviously a normal 9mm. These are all 9x19. Now, like I said, I'm not a gun expert, but I don't know if this is normal. This is obviously a hollow point. The other one is a full metal jacket. Now the size difference is quite significant, and the gun cycle is no problem with the hollow point, except for the fact that the footage that you guys are about to see, the gun has been fired for a very, very long time. You know what I'm talking about later on when I'll try to narrate the video, I guess. Okay. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. Please take the time to enjoy that slow motion footage of this gun with the suppressor. Thank you. So this is the footage of me in the shooting range, and this is not shot by me, it's shot by a caddy. Believe it or not, we have caddy in shooting range. So anyways, he's fastening this gun, the suppressor. The gun has been shooting almost close to 500 rounds, 200 of those with the suppressor. So it's very, very dirty, filthy, man. So he's gonna start to load the subsonic hollow point, and check out the difference in the first shot and the next few shots after that. As you can see, the first shot is considerably much louder. Now the gun is gonna jam right now because of its condition. It's really, really dirty with the carbon soot, etc., etc. But before that, it's all smooth sailing, no problem whatsoever. All right, he's gonna load the normal 9mm full metal jacket, non-subsonic ammo right now. Can tell the difference in sound. Failure to eject. I'm sorry, failure to cycle, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so this is the slow motion footage. Yeah.